the killing of Soleimani is just a transformative moment in foreign and, frankly, in domestic policy too, fighting terrorism. And it's just incredible that the Democrats can't seem to just celebrate what is an unabashedly good moment for the United States.
You know, I try to avoid attacking anyone based on lack of patriotism, and I'm not going to do that. But if you can't see the destruction of this man as something like the destruction of bin Laden, I mean, I have a personal issue with him beyond the fact that he killed many of our soldiers. He also executed many of the Iranian refugees that I work with, and 3,000 of whom I got out of Iraq into Albania because they were being killed by Soleimani. These were people who were against the regime. They had taken refuge in Iraq. When we were there, we protected them. The U.S. Army did. When we left, because feckless Joe Biden couldn't do a status of forces agreement, we stupidly pulled all our troops out, and these people were like sitting ducks. Soleimani would go in every 3 or 4 weeks and kill 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. The man is a monster. He's a living, now dead monster. And these people have impact. They're bigger than life. They're particularly to these deranged terrorists. You lose somebody like this, he can't be replaced right away. You know, if Hitler had been taken out in the first couple of years, I wonder if anybody else could have put together Nazi Germany. You know, sometimes there are people that are one of a kind for goodness. The people that are one of a kind for evil.
Yeah. The operational knowledge contained in his head was devastating and would unquestionably have led to the deaths of thousands, if not tens of thousands, and more people. I wanted to get your reaction. I knew it would.
Yeah. And, you know, as the Iranian government in the next couple of years, and it may be closer than we is going to have to make a decision about what they do about the protests. Because the protests, although it's not covered by our corrupt press, the protests there are getting worse and worse. I have very good source in Albania for that information because of the dissident groups that I work with, and the protests are getting worse and worse. The killings on the streets are getting worse and worse, and the protests are starting to now involve the middle class people. Taxi drivers have gone on strike. Teachers have gone on strike. There's going to be big uprisings. The question is going to be, are they going to turn to the streets and kill their own people in mass numbers or not? The Shah wouldn't do that. And one of the reasons the Shah fled, he had the choice. The Shah could have turned around, used the army that was still loyal to go kill his own citizens. And however bad he was, he decided not to do that. I don't know. With these maniacs, and maybe not having a guy like Soleimani around, maybe we increase the odds that they'll come to their senses. I don't want to, give any false hope. That regime is going to fall down. That's not going to remain.
Well, we've seen it all over the world. The Soviet Union, Ceausescu, you can only suppress the urge for human freedom for so long. I think their days are numbered too.